Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kaila Cake, and today we are doing a life update. So this has kind of been, I don't want to say long overdue, but I've been trying to film this video for a while now, and it just hasn't been as organic, and it just hasn't been coming out the way that I really wanted it to. So this time it came out pretty good. So we're going to talk about a few things like mental health, my plans for the rest of this year, just a bunch of different things that you guys have asked me on Instagram. I posted a little questionnaire on Instagram to let you guys know that I was doing a life update. And what did you guys want me to talk about? Like, what do you guys want to know about what's been going on? Because I haven't really sat down and talked to you guys in a minute. Like, it's been a minute, okay? I've been vlogging, I've been doing all this. But when is she going to sit down and talk to her girls? Okay, so today is the day. Wait a minute, and my guys as well, because I noticed some guys do watch me as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. But always, before we get into it, you already know what the deal is, okay? Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn your post notifications on, and follow me on Instagram at Kaila Cake. And let's get right into it. Really quick, shout out to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video. They are one of the only jewelry brands that your girl wears, and y'all know that for sure, because every time y'all ask me where something is from, what's my answer? Ana Luisa, because they literally have the best stuff. So I did get some new pieces from them, so let's see what I got. I actually have one on now. So you guys know I've had the green one and this chain right here for a minute now, and they have lasted perfectly. They literally look brand new, okay? And I have showered in them, I've worked out in them, I have done everything, and the quality is there, and I just love it. Also, by the way, September is Sustainability Month, by the way, and Ana Luisa is definitely a sustainable company, so shout out to them. But this is the new piece that I have. This one right here in the middle, this little diamond droplet. Oh, so pretty. I just love it so much. It just adds a little oomph to my stacked necklaces. And one thing I do love about Ana Luisa, you can stack their necklaces. They have a lot of dainty kind of necklaces. They have bold ones as well, but y'all know I love me a good dainty because I like to stack them, and it just gives a certain vibe. I just love everything about this whole stack that I have created. Next piece is this new ring that I got. I've recently been wearing a lot of rings, again, also from Ana Luisa. I get all my stuff from them, but I added one to my collection. So this one is this. It's like a cross kind of crystal encrusted ring, and I'm just in love with it. It fits perfectly, and it just adds a little something to my collection of rings that I like to wear. So I just love this one. So pretty, and it's also very elegant as well. I feel like you can wear this with pretty much any vibe that you would like to. And the last piece are these ear cuffs, but these ear cuffs have two droplets on them. Oh, they're so pretty. These are definitely an elegant vibe. I really wanted to wear these during New York Fashion Week, but I didn't get a chance to. So yeah, I need to find a good outfit to wear these with because these are really gorgeous. So I love these, and these just add a little something to my earring collection. I'm a studs girl. I'm an ear cuff girl. I actually have on some cuffs from Ana Luisa right here, by the way. On top of being sustainable, their prices are so affordable, so make sure you check down below. Prices starting at, I think, like $39, which is really, really affordable for a good quality piece that's going to last you through whatever you want to put it through. You can also use my code KaylaF10 to save 10% off your order. So on top of being affordable, you also get a coupon code. So if you want to treat yourself, if you want to treat someone else, get a gift for someone else, get a gift for yourself, I know you're going to love it. So make sure you guys check it out down below, and let's get into this life update. Okay, so let's get started on my makeup. I'm going to start by using my Milk Hydro Grip. I love this stuff, y'all. I haven't been using it as much because I haven't been wearing makeup lately as much anymore. But I really do love this stuff. Honestly, my makeup routine has not changed. Y'all know me, creature of habit. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I literally use the same stuff I've been using for like 2 years now. Okay, let's get into this because I kind of like don't want to talk about it, but I kind of do at the same time because I feel like me sharing my experience can also help others not feel alone, or just kind of help them kind of get through it, I guess you would say. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna just be doing my makeup while I talk to y'all about what's been going on and my like little life update, whatever you want to call it. I wrote down some notes on this sticky note because I don't know, I kind of don't want to ramble, and I kind of want to get through everything I want to talk about. So I had to write it down, girl, because I didn't know where to start. Like, I tried to film this video 3 times already. Girl, let's just talk about that. It wasn't working out. It didn't feel right. Nope, it didn't feel right. So I had to sit down, regroup, and then come back and try again. So first on my topic is mental health. A lot of people are asking about this on my Instagram. Basically, I posted on my Instagram, I want to do a life update. What do you guys want to know? What do you guys want to want me to talk about. And a lot of people were just like, how are you? Like, how are you doing? And I have previously talked about kind of like not feeling my best. There's some stuff going on in my personal life that I probably will not talk about on here because that's my personal life. But yeah, for the most part, it was a combination of that, but also just kind of like still like I don't know like what is going on with me. I just kept feeling like I needed a break every week, like every single week. And y'all know on my Instagram I'll be like, I'm back, like I'm back officially, and then I go a week without posting, and it's just because, girl, I swear to God I was back. I swore I was back. And then literally like the next day or like a week later, it just be like, girl, it's like, okay, I lied. I need a break. I need another break. I definitely had some things going on in my personal life that I was also kind of ignoring as well. Like I was just ignoring them, not dealing with them, and I feel like all of it just kind of hit me at one time. And that's why I feel like I kept needing breaks and I kept needing all this and that. It's because, girl, you need to go deal with what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just immerse yourself in work, because that's usually what I do. I throw myself into work. I throw myself into projects or just my obligations, and I never, sit down and be like, girl, what you doing? Like, face this, okay, so you can get over it. But the crazy part is I'm thinking nothing is wrong because I usually always just, throw myself into work, and I always, just work through it, and I usually just get through it like that. But I feel like maybe because I'm getting older, or not even just because I'm getting older, but I think my needs for dealing with things are changing as as I grow, as I experience new things, as I get older, as I mature, all that type of stuff. So I feel like this whole like moment needed to happen for me to realize that, hey, the things that you used to do to get over things previously may not be the same now, or they may have changed a little bit, or you may need to approach things differently now because of X, Y, and Z. So that's pretty much what I gathered through this whole thing, and that is, self-reflection basically. And just like kind of wondering why the heck is working through all this and throwing yourself into work not working anymore, girl. I don't know. And then I just came up with that conclusion. Like, I just sat down and kind of talked to myself and just was like, what's different here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is different? And yeah, so once I figured that out, I started to feel a lot better, and I was like, okay, let me try different things to get over this. Self-care, just going out on like solo dates. I haven't been out on a solo date, but just examples of what you can do. Like going out on solo dates, spending time with yourself, watching a good show or something, like, or cry about it, girl. Crying, there's nothing wrong with crying, okay? I didn't cry, but I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with crying. Cry it out, girl. Like, talk to your friends. If that's not working, write it down, journal. You know what I'm saying? Like, just different things. Just try different things to see what helps and what doesn't help. And what don't help, don't do it no more. What helps, keep doing it, until you get over it. And there's no time frame of, when someone will get over something or when someone will be done dealing with something. Because don't get me wrong, I'm still dealing with what I'm dealing with in my personal life. But, now I feel like I have found a good way to help me cope and help me, like, just push through. And I daggone sure could not get my thoughts together, like, even with coming up with content ideas or just anything. Like, I could not think, like, I literally could not think about anything else but what I was going through. And it was just making me so overwhelmed because, I have these sponsorships, I have these video ideas that I want to execute, I have, content to post on Instagram or whatever have you. Like, I want to, work. Girl, I want to work. I want to make money, right? And I just want to create what I have in my brain, but it's just not, transferring into the outside of me, like outside of my brain. It's just not happening. And I didn't know what the disconnection was, and that was the disconnection. Like, girl, deal with your stuff first, and then your brain will be more free to really execute, you know, all these cool ideas that you have for like Instagram reels and Instagram posts and YouTube videos and all this type of stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much what was going on. Like, I basically, not even creator's block, but I feel like I had life block. Okay, like my life was just blocked. I didn't know what was going on, but I had to deal with all that. And now that I feel a lot better, I'm able to sit down and just tell you guys kind of what I did to get through it. Because I was speaking on kind of being like in a weird space for so long, and it's been like 2 months, y'all. Like, it's been 2 months. It's been a long time. Okay, that's a long time. And you also probably like, well, you were posting, like you weren't completely missing. But I will say, my heart was not in that content. My mind was not in that content. As I watch it back, like I'll see some stuff that I missed during editing, and it's just because my mind wasn't in it. Like, my heart was not in it when I was creating that content. Like, it was kind of just throwing stuff out there just to stay consistent, just to, you know, not be lost in the algorithm or whatever. You know, you always want to be in the algorithm, whatever. But yeah, I was just posting. Okay, like I was just posting stuff, and also I had sponsorship, so I had to hurry up and throw a video idea together just to get the sponsorship on there. Like, I hated that I did that, but at the same time, girl, these bills is due, okay? So I had to do something, and don't get me wrong, the videos weren't terrible. It's not like I just wasn't editing it at all or whatever have you, but I definitely know, like, I could have done better on those videos for sure. Especially like the editing. Like, I like to make sure that the editing is good and that it makes sense and stuff like that. And I just noticed so many slip ups that I made, and you know, it wasn't like a terrible, like, oh, let me just whatever, but I just noticed so many slip ups that I would never let fly if I was really on top of my game. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I'm saying is I wasn't on top of my game with those videos that I was posting, with those Instagram pictures that I was posting. I mean, they were cute, don't get me wrong. Well, the Instagram pictures was cool, you know, because if I don't like a picture, I ain't posting it. But for the YouTube videos, I will say, like, I just was not on top of my game at all. Actually, one of the videos that I posted that I was not even that proud of, it actually ended up doing really well. And I was like, okay. Like, I did not expect that, but it happened, girl. It really be the videos that you least expect that, you know, pop off. So yeah, that's kind of like my mental health update. Like, I'm doing way better now. I'm still kind of in the midst of like still needing breaks here and there. So that's why on my next vacation, like, baby, I'm not vlogging. I'm sorry, but I'm not doing it. I think I just really need that time to like let my hair down and really just not have to worry about whatever. Like, I'll probably insert a couple clips and stuff, maybe in like a weekly vlog. But girl, as far as a whole vlog for that trip, it ain't happening, sis. Like, nope. Because I plan on having fun where I don't even remember that I have a camera in my purse type fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really trying to have fun, okay? Oh, also another tip, what helped me kind of stay active too, is that I already had a lot of content ready. So stockpiling content, sis, please do that. If you are like an up-and-coming YouTuber or Instagram, whatever, make sure you just take a bunch of pictures, that you just have stuff ready to go for whenever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff that you can throw up at any time, like whatever have you. That was me. Like, I already had a lot of stuff like ready. And also on Instagram, I had a lot of pictures ready. So I was just kind of throwing them up there so I would be able to stay active. And y'all wouldn't really be missing out on anything while I'm, you know, taking my break or trying to get my life together, okay? Okay, next topic a lot of people are asking about is my workout and fitness journey. So that's another thing that kind of was, I don't know, like, I didn't really want to talk about it that much because it was kind of like, I felt like it was just personal to me. I was insecure about my body. I was trying to work on, you know, gaining my confidence back in my body and all that type of stuff. Meanwhile, people are screaming body goals and like all this stuff. Wow, I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, man. Don't get me wrong. Because y'all make me feel amazing. But when you are insecure about something and then like nobody just gets it, like you feel like speaking out on your insecurity, you're just going to get shot down because everybody already thinks that your body goals and stuff like that. So you just kind of keep it to yourself. Like, I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I appreciate all the body goals and, oh, you look amazing. And a lot of people have been commenting on my progress and like saying how they see my progress and all that. And I'm soaking it up. Like, I love it. Thank you so much. But I'm talking about before, when, you know, your girl was a little insecure and she started her fitness journey. It was just like, I just didn't want to say anything about how I felt about my body, because I just didn't want people to be like, girl, shut up. Like, you look fire. You look fine. Like, I just didn't want to hear that, okay? While you're insecure, like, you really ain't trying to hear that. So I didn't really, like, record. Because of that, I didn't really record that much of my, or keep record of much of my, like, journey, to be honest. Because while I felt like it could be inspiring, I guess, I just didn't feel comfortable because I was insecure, you know? And another reason why I don't feel comfortable sometimes is because I'm not perfect in this. Like, I just started working out, like, a lot recently, okay? So when I don't feel like working out, baby girl ain't working out, okay? When I don't feel like posting it, I ain't posting it. When I don't feel like eating healthy, I'm not gonna eat healthy. And I don't want to say I don't want to be held accountable, because I should be held accountable. But I don't need, like, the pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to come on here and be like, and act like a fitness guru when I'm really not, sis. Okay? Like, let me tell you something. When's the last time I worked out? You don't even want to know. Okay? That's all you need to know. Like, okay? Like, I literally just be doing my own thing, and I do it for me. And I do it to motivate you guys as well. Don't get me wrong. Girl, if we want to label it, I'm a private person. Okay? Like, sometimes I want to share things. Sometimes I don't. And it is what it is. So yeah, honestly, I wouldn't feel ashamed about being private. Like, if you are a private person and you are, you know, looking to be, I actually got this DM from one of my girls on Instagram, and she was like, she struggles with, you know, sharing things, and like what to share and what not to share. Even like the simplest things, like, just for example, like a workout routine or whatever have you. You know, sometimes you just really don't know. You just kind of feel weird about certain stuff sometimes. Like, you just feel weird about sharing certain things. Also, you just probably don't even want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're going to be honest, I don't be wanting to hear it. Okay, I don't want to hear, oh, your form is wrong. Girl, come over here and teach me then. How about it? Like, you know, like, sometimes you just don't want to hear certain things about certain things. You just want to, you know, post freely, but you always are open to, you know, those opinions and all that type of stuff. And just some days you just don't feel like dealing with that. But yeah, y'all have definitely been holding your girl down. Like, we're almost at 200K. And I don't even know what we're at on Instagram, to be honest. I don't even be, like I told y'all before, if you're new here, I don't check my numbers. I really just let it flow. And I just post what I post. And I try to post, you know, I try to put my best foot forward every time. And I just let the opportunities roll in, and the growth just happen organically. So I don't like to check my numbers all the time. It's like watching water boil. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to feel like it's taking forever. It's just the way I think. I don't know. But yeah, basically it's like watching water boil. And I don't like watching water boil. So I don't watch water boil. Okay. All right. Next topic is my clothing brand. Okay. So y'all have been dying for me to talk about this. And I have been avoiding it like a motherfucker because I just don't want to talk about it. Let me spray my face real quick. Okay. So, my clothing line. Let me tell you one thing about me, girl. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Okay? I don't like talking about it. I don't like really sharing my plans that much with certain things that I want to do. I don't even really like telling people I'm going to do something, like, to be honest. Before social media and, like, all that, I was such a private person. So I've been through my struggles with, you know, figuring out what to share and all that type of stuff, because I was just never used to it, right? So I guess the whole thing with the clothing line, like, it just didn't go as planned. I made a whole video on this, actually, so y'all can watch that. But, you know, it just wasn't, the way it happened was not my plan, okay? It just was not my plan. So I scrapped it. One thing about me, I'm going to protect my energy. I'm going to protect my peace. And one thing I'm going to do is leave, okay? One thing I'm going to do is, you know, remove myself. Or one thing I'm going to do is just, okay? So with that whole situation, I was like, okay, this is just not really what I wanted. So let's backtrack and do it how you really want to do it. And that's what I did. So I don't know when it's coming back. Yes, I am still working on it. Okay, I'm working on it, y'all. Okay, I'm working on it. But when it's coming back and what it's gonna be and how I'm gonna do it and all that, I'm not gonna say anything because I myself want to be happy with it. I don't want, like, one thing, I also don't like people like breathing down my neck about certain stuff. So that's why I also don't be sharing stuff. But I just like to do it on my own time. I like to be happy with my progress. I like to be happy with my timeline of how I'm doing it, or comfortable with the timeline that I'm doing it, and not, feel rushed. All I'm gonna say is it is coming and it is in my future to definitely, have a clothing line, or, be in the fashion industry, blah, blah, blah. But as far as details, like, I just will not be sharing that because it's like I know, but I just don't know. Like, I just want to do it on my own time. Like, it's just something that I really want to put my all into, that I am putting my all into, but it's just something that, I just don't want to share. I don't know. Like, I hope y'all don't, get upset about that or anything, but, it is what it is. I'm a human being just like you guys, and, certain things y'all don't want to share, certain things y'all want to keep to yourself, right? So, I'm basically the same way. Now, will y'all see the progress of everything and, be able to see the behind the scenes? Of course. I'm still going to do, remember when I used to do the boss vlogs? If you're new, I used to do boss vlogs showing you guys behind the scenes of, I showed, well, I was recording pretty much like everything up until my launch and stuff like that. So y'all saw that. So yeah, it's gonna be like, don't get me wrong, I will share that, and I'll, share helpful tips like I did before, and I'll make sure, y'all get the tea and all that. But as far as right now, while I'm still working on it, sorry y'all, but like, I won't be kind of sharing that until it's all said and done. Not said and done, but till it's ready to be, out there. So just be patient with me, y'all. And she's coming, I promise. Okay, next topic was moving. Am I going to be moving? Like, what's my plans? Am I staying in my apartment? Blah, 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 blah. So, oh, also a lot of people are asking about apartment updates as well. So, apartment updates really quick. I am still not done. It takes me a while to really find the stuff that I want. And even if I find it and I want it, stuff be on like back order and like all that type of stuff. So y'all know it took me forever to get my couch. It took me forever to find a coffee table. I found my coffee table so randomly. And yeah, there's not really that much updates. I do have some finishing touch. Don't get me wrong. Like, stuff is coming together, but I think I'm just working on the finishing touches right now before I, come out and say, okay, boom, my apartment is done. It's furnished, whatever. Also, a lot of people are asking about an apartment tour, like a furnished apartment tour. A lot of people, I'm talking about a lot of people, okay? I know people be like, a lot of people ask, but no, a lot of people have been asking about this apartment tour. And like I said, once I finish the finishing touches and I really solidify what I want in here, then y'all will get an apartment tour. And if that's the day that I move out, then girl, it's the day that I move out, okay? Like, listen, I'm still working on it, okay? I'm still working on it. I do definitely I don't want to be in an apartment, for the rest of my life. So I have been looking at homes and stuff like that. I still don't know if I want to be I just don't know, okay? I don't know if I want to be in a house. I don't know if I want to be here. I don't know if I want to be there. I don't know if I want to move out of state. Like, all that, I have no clue, okay? So, y'all just have to bear with me on that, too. Like, not that I know and I just don't want to share. Like, I really don't know, okay? Like, I feel like I'm just still kind of figuring out life in that area. So, yeah. Once I figure all that out, then, of course, I will share that. But right now, like, I don't know, girl. Like, I'm very much a person that will share what happened and helpful tips and, the process once I have finished said situation, So that's just kind of how I work, I guess. So once I am figuring out all that, then y'all will know. All right, so the last topic was goals for the rest of the year. Do I have anything planned? Like, what's going on? What you got going on, girl? What can we expect? One thing I will confirm is that I definitely want to do vlogmas for sure. Like I want to do vlogmas. I think I did it last year, right? It was last year. Yeah, I did it last year and it was really fun. I missed a couple days, but you know, we're gonna try not to miss no days this time. But yeah, it was really fun. I'm trying to figure out what else I have going on that I can share. Really, the only thing that I just want to be sure to do is just to keep my foot on next, okay? Like consistency. That's why I've really been trying to get through this whole thing that I'm going through and trying to deal with it and feel a lot better, to be able to stay consistent, to be able to just really push out content that I love, to be able to push out quality content and just, you know, have my, you know, keep my mind in it. Because right now, like, girl, your girl's struggling. But I just really want to end the year with a bang and just kill Q4, okay? Kill this fourth quarter and just, you know, do the daggone thing. Oh, also, this is a new lip gloss that I've been using. It's by the brand Kaja. I saw Bree talking about this and it is so good. The Kaja Gloss Shot. So I went to try it out and I love it. I still been using my Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil. I was using this because I had bought this already, then I lost it. Sorry y'all, my bad. They was doing a lot outside. So I just finished putting on my lip gloss. I got this one because I wanted like a pinky toned lip gloss, but I didn't know which one to get. And a lot of people were talking about Fenty, but I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling the Fenty one. And then I saw Brie talking about this one and I was like, well, let me try that one. I end up liking this one a lot better than the Fenty one. So yeah, these are the two that I'll be using. The Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil. This is basically just like a clear, it looks like this because of my lip liner kind of mixing in with it. And then this one is kind of like my pinky tone one. So these are the two that I literally only wear. Hold on, I'm actually not finished. Let me do my edges real quick, girl. But yeah, vlogmas. She is coming. I am starting to kind of prepare for her already. Like, I know it's not until December, but with vlogmas, when you're literally dropping a video every single day, that calls for some preparation, okay? So I am preparing and trying to gather video ideas. So if y'all want any specific video idea, please let me know so that I can add it to my little list that I'm making. Okay, I just changed my little outfit and I'm also gonna put on the rest of my necklaces that I've been wearing lately. All right, so I threw on some of my Ana Luisa pieces. This one in the middle is new. I love it so much. And then it also kind of goes with my ring, this like blingy cross ring. I'll leave all the details and the names of the pieces down below, but y'all know I love Ana Luisa. They've been holding your girl down for a long time. I wear their pieces all the time. Y'all already know that. Both of my other necklaces are from Ana Luisa as well. So yeah, like I said, they've been holding your girl down for a long time. Also, hopefully the first part of this video about like mental health and how I kind of am getting through things is helpful, and hopefully you guys enjoy that part too, because I know a few people asked about that. Again, don't forget to check out Ana Luisa. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on my next video. Peace.